Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to V-Girl TV. Yes, I am back, and I am back with another video. I told you guys that I was going to be consistent. This video is going to be about using your time wisely. With all the time that we have and all that's going on in the world, I truly am a believer that yes, you know, it's devastating what's going on in the world, and honestly speaking, I don't want you guys to feel like I'm not taking it seriously or this isn't serious, because this is serious. However, we cannot live our lives in a sunken place. You understand what I'm saying? For those of you who want to start a business, I'm telling you, this is the time to start a business. Make yourself useful. For those of you who already have businesses and are struggling, I want you guys to know that this too shall pass. With that being said, I actually wanted to to talk about the certain changes that I've made in my businesses. I'm sure many of you know from my previous videos that we have an online store, but besides the store here in Panama, I also have an online store that is based out of New York City. It is a full functioning website where I sell cosmetics, my own line of cosmetics, and my own line of hair extensions and wigs. Here in Panama, we have a full service beauty supply store, and we pretty much sell everything. One business is doing okay. We're doing pretty well. The second business, which is the BeMonroeCollections.com, I must admit that if you do not focus or put your attention on something, especially when it comes to your business, it will not succeed. I was having a conversation with my boyfriend, and he said something to me that made so much sense. He sat down and said to me that I'm focused on the wrong things. And it was like I had an epiphany. It was like God spoke through him to let me know that I was focusing on the wrong things, focusing on things that really did not matter. With that being said, with all that's going on, if you don't take something from what's going on, something positive, and it hasn't inspired you to do something, then yeah, I really don't know what to tell you. Being as though that I was here in Panama, the other store, which is the BeMonroeCollections.com, had to take a back burner because I was so focused on, getting this business together and getting these things together and then on top of that, I had other things that was going on, and I really was not focused on the BeMonroeCollections.com. And it showed. It actually shows. So basically, whatever you focus on and whatever you put your attention in, your level of success depends on you and how much work you put into it. If you put 0 into your business, you're going to get 0 in return. If you put 20% in your business, you're going to get 20% in return. It's just facts of life. What you put out into the universe, what you put into your business, what you put into your relationship is what you're going to get back. And for me, I was not paying attention. I was not focused on the BeMonroeCollections.com. I actually kind of low-key, I kind of took advantage of it, I felt like I didn't have to do anything, and it actually showed. Being in this pandemic and with all that's going on, it actually forced me to level up, and it also allowed me to see things for what they truly are. For example, we never had an online store. Well, we had a website for the PrettyImagePA.com, which is the beauty supply store based out here in Panama, but we never had an online store. The pandemic basically forced me into starting an online business. I also realized that with me doing all this work, with me putting in so much energy into this website was down here. Now, how do you balance both? Well, you have to have a team, okay? If you don't have a team, a solid team, it is not going to work, okay? And I am one person. I'm somebody who always feel like I can do everything on my own, and you really can't. I just wanted to let you guys know that There are so many amazing things that I have done while in quarantine. For example, I have the online store for prettyimagepA.com, which if you are living in Panama and you need hair supplies, you can order your supplies and you will receive your products in 3 to 5 business days. Okay, you'll receive your products in 3 to 5 business days. Speaking of which, do you guys like my hair? I actually did my hair with this. It is called Super Braid by Janet Collections. I use 1 pack of this. If you are interested in seeing how I did my hair with this hair, I will link the video down below. However, so those are the things that you can get at prettyimagepA.com. You can get braiding hair, you can get supplies and all that. Now, as far as the VMoralCollections.com, I have some super exciting news. So for those of you who are in the United States of America, I have a surprise for you, okay? I know a lot of my homegirls, they're struggling with getting their hair done. They want to get braids, they want to do these things, but they have no way of purchasing these items. Well, I wanted to let you guys know that I have made a few updates and a few changes on the VMoralCollections.com. So here are the things that I have accomplished and goals that I have met thus far while being on quarantine. The first thing is that I was able to create and start a podcast. I am super duper excited to announce that I have started a podcast called the V Girl Podcast. The V Girl Podcast is basically a podcast that fits my personality completely, because you know I'm classy, but I got a little classy ratchet behavior. We talk about everyday life situations that we go through. At first I thought it was only me, but it's not me. Me and a couple of other females, we go through the same exact thing. So I was able to start a podcast. The first episode actually drops on May 1st. If you are interested in following the podcast link, because believe me, what we'll be talking about is a little bit hot topics, okay? I'm super excited to actually bring that to you guys. And believe me, some of the content that I have that will be on the podcast will definitely be here on the channel. I can't promise that all the episodes of the podcast will be included here on VGirl TV. However, I will try my best to put certain content or a few content from the podcast onto the channel, because believe me, the topics are going to be amazing. It's going to be super amazing. However, if you want to listen to that and if you don't have time to watch YouTube videos, you can definitely catch us on Spotify, iTunes, and Anchor. I will leave the link below. The second thing that I was able to do while on quarantine is I was actually able to update the VMoralCollections.com. I'm going to be very honest with you. I was not putting in the efforts and putting in the work onto that website because I was so consumed with so many other things. And I realized that the only way that I will be able to juggle all these things is getting a team of people behind me. So that's what I was able to do. So I wanted to actually show you guys some of the things that I have updated on the VMoralCollections.com, and I'm super excited to actually share them with you. It wasn't until I had a conversation with someone and I realized how much I was slacking. Yeah, no, never again. My motivation level is up here. So the first thing that we're going to do is actually open up the website, and the website is www.thevmoralcollections.com, and it's a full beauty supply, but I have recently turned it into things that I love. And everyone's always asking me where I get this from, where do I get that from, where I get this from. So I compiled all my favorite things onto the site. So the first thing that you want to see, that you're going to see once you're on the site, is that I have a 20% off the entire site, and the code that you use at checkout, and the code is SAFE. So if you order anything off of the website, you're going to get 20% off. And then you just want to go to the little X, and then when you go to the screen, you'll see that it has the home screen. I've included VGirl TV, so if you are on the website, you can definitely log in to V-Girl TV as well, so you can definitely catch up on all your episodes of V-Girl TV through www.thevmoralcollections.com. And then I have also included the V-Girl podcast on here. So let's actually start. Well, I have included the V-Girl podcast, events, press, and if you want to contact me. So let's start with the shop. When you hit the shop button, you'll see that there is V Monroe's Closet, and that's actually, we're still updating that, so we're getting items up there. Some of my favorite outfits that I have, and it's that I'm actually selling, and I have more than one size. Right now I only have one item in there, but we're working on that. Then you want to go into the VIP bundle deals that are only exclusive, or they're only available to everyone who has signed up, and you have to become a member, and all members get this bundle deal. And the bundle deal includes, there's different sale items that you can get when it comes to purchasing your hair extensions, and I want to tell you that I'm not even trying to toot my own horn or anything like that, but my hair extensions are the bomb, okay, sis? Okay, my hair extensions are the bomb. I haven't had any complaints. A1. And then you can go into looking at the hair extensions of your choice. I have different textures, I have different styles, kinky, straight, curly. So you can go on there. That was always there. That I haven't made any updates with that. And then you can just go in and just look for the things that, whatever you're interested in, whether it's hair extensions, closures, lip gloss. But this is the part that I wanted to show you guys. The V Monroe hair bin, okay? The hair bin is where I have, it's like what I would consider, every woman, every female has a hair bin where she just throws her hair extension, whatever, bobby pins. You just have a hair bins of just hair or whatever supplies to try to, when you're running low and you need to do something, you go into that hair bin and you pull out whatever you have to do, and you make it do what it do. You make it do what it do. So in this hair bin is not actually V Monroe products, but they are items that I actually use, such as these items. If you are looking for braiding hair, and I also have these, which is actually, I actually love this pack of hair because it already comes pre-stretched, okay, so you don't have to stretch it, and it's perm-yaki, which is more similar to my hair texture. It is anti-fungal and itch-free. This hair extension comes in different colors. You can actually go onto the website right now and you can scout out the colors that you want. So if you can't leave your house and you're looking for braiding hair, you can definitely check it out on thevmoralcollections.com if you check the hair bin, okay? And I'm actually giving everyone 20% off the entire site, so you can purchase your hair, your braiding hair. And I'm actually going to put products on there as well. And then, so you can go in and you can check out the products that we have. Right now everything is available for pre-order, but all pre-orders will be delivered next week. The next thing that I have updated on the website is the V-Girl podcast, and you can click here to watch the trailer. And then you can also decide if you want to listen to it on Anchor, or you can listen to the podcast on Spotify. We're currently working on getting on iTunes, so in about a week we'll be on iTunes as well. So that is also an option. You also have the option to go through and watch V-Girl TV. Yes, and if you want, you can just literally go to where it says V-Girl TV. And if you love the content, you can just click watch more V-Girl TV, and it takes you directly to our YouTube channel. Wrote down my goals, and they're actually coming in to fruition. So guys, if you are home and you are in quarantine and you don't have anything to do, please, I urge you guys, take the time to do something for you. Take the time to start that business that you wanted to start. Take that time to cook that meal that you wanted to prepare. Do something for you. Use this time. I promise you guys that when we come out of quarantine and when we get out into the real world, things will never be the same. So utilize this time, you know, read that book, do whatever. If you want to start a business, go ahead and start it. If you're trying to start a YouTube channel, start that YouTube channel. Just do it. Just do what it do. This is the biggest lesson that I've learned thus far while being in quarantine, and just taking advantage of the moments. Okay, not many of us have time to do a lot of things, and now that we have the time, stop making excuses. So I hope you guys leave here with some encouragement, and I wish you guys nothing but the best. Don't forget, do not forget, guys, don't forget, check out that podcast. Check out the V Girl podcast. I'm going to actually link the trailer so that you can listen to it, because trust and believe, you don't want to miss this. Okay, spicy topics on the V Girl podcast. Spicy topics on the V Girl podcast. Okay, thank you guys. Have a nice day. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, stay safe. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.